Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I've got another new watch alert for you. Now, I feel as if that I'm doing this on a monthly basis and I'm trying not to. However, it's just so happens that I'm in a position to get new watches quite frequently. Now, I'm taking a pivot on my watch collecting journey. As some of you might know, I currently have a 6-piece feed. And that 6-piece consists of mainly stainless steel and 1 two-tone watch. So metal bracelets, essentially. I'm pivoting and I'm starting to collect leather strap watches. So watches on leather bands, more dressier options, more, contemporary dress-up kind of watches. And this is the first watch on the list, essentially. And I got this over at the folks at Wamada Jewellry. So Wamada is a great place. Vincent's always helped me out. I think I was at Vincent's shop fucking last month, a month and a half ago. Yeah, a month and a half ago when I bought the Miss Flake, and we're back at it again with another GS, another Grand Seiko, which if you follow me on Watch Crunch, I actually did a poll. I'll put the poll up somewhere here, but essentially a lot of you responded. Thank you so much. It was between this Grand Seiko, which, spoiler alert, it's the SBGM or SGBM221, whatever the fuck it is, a Panerai Quaranta 40 Radiomi, or a Tag Heuer 39 Glassbox Blue, the Carrera Chronos. It was between those three, and the Grand Seiko just won. Landslide. Well, not landslide, but it won considerably more than the other options. And I'm going to eventually get all three. It's just right now I can only afford to get one. And this so happens to be the one. So let's get down to... Actually, before we get down to intimate level, let me just show you Wamada Jewellry. It's a great place to buy anything Grand Seiko. They have other brands as well. And here's a little bit of a showcase. Here we go. All right, showcasing Wamada Jewellry. Look, I love this place. It's right in the heart of Chinatown Haymarket here in Sydney. They have branches in Chatswood and the QVB, but the Haymarket one is, I believe, the flagship store. Now, as you can see, walking down to the store here, the watch I wore yesterday was the Datejust. Thursdays, I always wear the Datejust. I don't know why, it's just the pick-me-up, but there it is, Wamada. It's just here in the strip of Chinatown. And they stock a lot of brands. So the main one obviously is Grand Seiko, but they also do Seiko, Citizen. Bell & Ross is another more expensive brand that they stock. They also do Hamilton, Oris, and some new brands that I'm not even familiar with, like Fortis. I've never heard of Fortis, but apparently there's some hot shit. And they send their movement to space to test it to make sure that obviously it works, which is a bit overkill, but here we go. And also Ball, as you can see on the screen here. And there's Fortis watches up here. They're pretty XC for what they are, but I don't know much about them, so I don't know the value proposition. And there's Ball over there, and then you have the Oris cabinet and some other watches I'm not familiar with. But the meat and potatoes is the Grand Seiko. Grand Seiko is fucking awesome. And I got a chance to try on a few different models. So one thing I've always wanted is a Grand Seiko diver. So here's their diver. I believe it's about 43 or 44 mil is a diameter. And you know what? It's a bit big. It's too big for my wrist, but the lugs don't actually overhang. So I could probably get away with it, but the price of these are quite substantial. I think we're about 17K. However, we're not there for the diver, we're here for the SBGM221. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Vincent actually got this as a freshie for me, so didn't even bother putting it on display. It's just, yep, it's mine, there we go. And the dial is very dynamic on this piece. So as you can see, it looks more ivory, but when I change the lighting conditions, it ends up being just a touch more different. It's very dynamic in its nature. And while I was there, Vincent hooked me up with a PRX for the missus, so that'll be a good thing for her. And as you can see here, yeah, the dial just changes quite dramatically with the lighting. It's quite phenomenal. And when I go to this next video here, boom, it's more orange than anything else, and before it was a lot lighter. So very dynamic dial, great place. I did enjoy myself. I always enjoy myself going there. And here it is. Here's me back home on the train with the Datejust and a package shot and the watches. And let's get back to the video. All right, so getting up close and personal with this little unboxing. Keep in mind, I bought this and a PRX for the missus. The PRX was kind of like a bonus in a sense, because Wamada bunch of heavies. Great place to get some watches, and this is for me. So let's look at the box here. Grand Seiko, beautiful box. It's not leather, it's, you know, cardboard, but it looks like leather. It's got that texture. Now, opening this bad boy up, you've got the nice rice paper here, as you can see. And these babies come in a new, well, not new, but it comes with a travel pouch, which is amazing. I'm probably not going to use the travel pouch, but it's good to have. And when we open up the piece, it comes with a travel compartment from Grand Seiko. As you can see, Grand Seiko, you can pop the watch here if you want to. Quite nice. Comes with the black microfiber cloth, so you can polish up the Zaratsu. And you've got the piece here on the croc strap. It's quite lovely, this piece. Really lovely. So, as I mentioned, I'm going through my leather band era now, trying to acquire more dressier pieces. And the Watch Crunch poll, you know, the people voted and I answered, and this won out. It's really, really marvelous. The thickness, it's not even that thick, in all honesty. Like on the wrist, just pop it quickly on my 6.5-inch wrist. As you can see, in terms of thickness wise, look, it doesn't really matter. It's gonna fit over a cuff. And the leather feels great. Just overall a really nice watch. It still has the plastic on it, as you can see. So I'm gonna deflower this bad boy. And let's get the specialized lighting and actually unwrap this so I can truly call it mine. Okay, so let's do a couple of wrist rolls here. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that, lovely. And let me speed this up and we can go along and unwrap the plastic. Here we go. And let me get a thumbnail for this here. That's the thumbnail right there. Beautiful. Let me do another wrist roll for you. There we go. Okay, let's get back to face level, summarize this video. So, to summarize this video, shout out to Wamada, hit up Vincent for a cracking deal. Great store, and great service. And as you guys can see, got the new watch, deflowered, unwrapped. It's pretty fantastic, it's pretty amazing. I'm happy I went for this first, actually. So in the Watch Crunch poll, again, this one won out. But I was actually going to lean towards getting the Panerai because I don't have a Panerai. But you know what? In terms of price points, even though this one's the cheapest from a price perspective, I've handled the Panerai and yeah, no, it doesn't get much better than this. The Panerai is great because it has that cushion case. It's more of like a square rectangle. But the finish on this watch is just fucking outstanding, man. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. It's just really good. Right, buddy? Pluto's here. He got scared because I was swearing. It's good, isn't it, buddy? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You like the watch. Yeah, it's just out of this world. The fit and the finish. Yeah, it's just, there's nothing like it, man. So Grand Seiko is starting to become actually my favorite brand. So in my collection, I've got an Omega, Santos from Cartier. I've got a Tudor, just the one Tudor. I've got 2 Rolexes, and now I've got 2 Grand Seikos. And yeah, I'm telling you, Grand Seiko is becoming my favorite brand. It definitely is. I actually tried out the Diver as well, and it's too big for me, but still, like, If they had a 39mm diver, fuck me, I'll get that straight away. But no, that's the video. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna do another video on the PRX a bit later, probably next week, once my partner enjoys wearing it and whatnot. It's not for me, it's for her. So, but until then, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.